Okay, step one to your geometric animal project is first selecting your animal. So you can choose from the photocopy handouts I have, or you can look up an image online. Either way, you are not tracing this, you are enlarging the animal. So this is kind of an extension off of our 5th grade Mondrian animal project, if you remember that, where you had an image and you had to enlarge it onto a larger piece of paper. So I'm just gonna review those steps with you. When you are enlarging an animal, you are looking at the 2 ends going horizontally and the 2 ends going vertically. And you're just going to sketch super lightly. I don't know if you can see, it's hard for me to video while trying to draw this. Okay, so I'm doing the top where I want the top of his back to come. I'm drawing where I want the front of his head to come, approximately where his snout is going to be. I've got a leg here, I've got another leg here. This is just to help you sort of get the sizing and making sure I know that the tail is going to come to about here. And so then I can start to, once I know that this is where the tail is, this is where his head is, his trunk, the bottoms of his feet and his back, then I can start to piece together those remaining pieces. So I'm looking at my paper and I'm sketching all at the same time, really lightly, because even me who has a fair amount of practice, I'm not going to nail this on my first try, okay? So I'm just lightly sketching it in so I can erase and make changes, trying to figure out where his belly is, where his other foot is here. We aren't gonna, so often, I'm gonna do a bad example on the back. Students are like, okay, I'm going to get his head, and I've got the snout in, and his ear is like here-ish. And so then what happens is, they don't like it, and they've spent all this time and detail like nailing out the eye and whatever, this is terrible, and working all on this, and then they realize that, he's gonna end here. He's not gonna go all the way to the end of the paper. His butt's gonna be here, and I have this dead space, and it's not gonna fill it. And now I've pressed really hard, and I have all this detail, and now I can't erase it, or I can try to erase it, and you're just gonna lose time. So again, super lightly, so I can easily adjust and erase and make changes. Okay, so this is his back is gonna come up this way, and then his head comes down and around, and then this is his trunk. This is his ear. And now I can start to go in, and once I'm sort of happy with it, then I can go, okay, I can take my eraser, except oh, here we go. Thought I lost my eraser. I can be like, okay, I know that I want his tail to come down a little bit longer, and I want to follow this line. So then I can come in and start to erase the lines that I don't need. Okay, whoop, there, now you can sort of see. I probably shouldn't have pressed quite so hard. I don't love my trunk, so I'm gonna just come in here and tweak that a little bit. And then once you have it sketched, filling your entire paper, then you're gonna take a Sharpie marker and you are going to outline it. I'm gonna see if I can find my one that's outlined. Here we go. And here's my outlined version with Sharpie. I still need to go in here and erase all of my pencil lines. And Next up is showing you how to add the geometric shapes. I'm going to stop there and let you guys get it sketched large and outlined with Sharpie. See the next video, video 2, on how to add geometric and or organic shapes.